Right, all set up here. Farmer J Dub, Sunday morning, early. Back to basics for me. I've been messing around doing Sosnovka $2 startup map and Lawfolds Aberdeenshire, failures there so many times. Uh, Starting up at South Brazil, all these other places, and I just been neglecting my best game that I have. Um, this is Prismasi Wilkie. This is my cattle map. This is my big time dairy. I've got so many cows and so much work to do every day. It's a never ending grind. Um, this is like my ultimate challenge, really, is this map. As challenging as Brazil is, like the terrain and stuff, is nothing compared to the challenge of keeping up with this many cows. There's so much chaffing, grass, hay, straw, just everything. I also run pretty much half of this map myself, arable crops as well. I've got big, huge fields of soybeans and sunflowers planted all the time. Um, Tons of manure and slurry to use, and milk to run, digestate to use. There's just everything. What I got going so far today is, thankfully, I've done all my harvesting already. I usually have my map split up in two. Um, Half of my fields I will do one day, and I will prepare the other half of the fields for seeding for the next day. So it's always, I'm not always doing every field I own every day. It's every second day they get harvested. So today is cleaning up straw from here, and I also have hay. I'll just go here like this. So I have, these are where all my cow barns are. I've got 5 down one side, 3 down this side. Here's my main farm. I've already cleaned up the straw from 13. I'm cleaning up the straw from 11 now. Fields 9 and 8 have already been harvested. I just need to spread either slurry or manure on them, then I can start cultivating them. I can start spreading manure and slurry on this one. Yeah, so down here I've got, this is my big, huge field down here. 17 used to be its own field like that, but 17 and 18 are now one. So this is all sunflowers down here. I do have a little dividing strip here, but this is sunflowers up in this second part. And I also have sunflowers here. Just keeping everything pretty easy for myself for one day. I don't need to change headers. It's just go out and get sunflowers. So yeah, I'll be mucking up these fields today and collecting straw from here. I've got hay to collect here. It's already windrowed. I need to windrow hay in number 1. This is all grass. Number 1 and number 5. I've got 2 big grass fields, so there's always tons and tons of grass to be had. Yeah, everything is going into this bin, and after that I'm going to be making a ton of TMR and doing a little bit of cow maintenance throughout the day, cleaning, Maybe we'll do straw, watering, or feeding. One of those three. I usually try to do one of those every day and just kind of keep it on like a 3-day rotation where I'll just do nothing but feeding one day, nothing but watering another day, and then nothing but making TMR another day. Like, it just all depends on what needs to get done. And yeah, what I do need to get done is actually these. I always like making life a little bit easier on myself, so I'm gonna windrow these again. I like getting them all into the biggest windrows possible. So I've got the big Krone Swadro row. This will take two 45-foot Draper header swaths, and then we can just make them all into one. They do turn out pretty big, but you can still get over them. And you can speed hack this, so just make it go really fast here. Let's just get a bunch of windrowing done, like really freaky fast. Now, straw isn't like necessarily super essential for cows, except for maybe in the regards of feeding. If you want to do TMR, which you don't even need straw to make TMR, you can just use silage and hay. You don't even really need it for bedding, because if you don't give them straw for bedding, they'll only produce slurry, they won't produce manure. But if you want the benefits of manure and slurry, then you'll give them straw for bedding. So straw isn't necessarily super essential for cows, but I use it with mine all the time. Straw goes into TMR, and straw also goes in for bedding, because I like getting my manure back as well. I don't think I've used mineral or liquid fertilizer in, I tell you the truth, I don't even know how long. It's been so long since I've had to use them. I literally make so much manure and slurry that I coat all my fields with it twofold, and I still always have some left over to take to the BGA or stockpile in my bins. Another one of the biggest challenges of keeping this many cows is finding time to make like millions and millions of liters of silage up too. That's a chore. Now, double swatting the windrows is, well, it's a little bit time consuming, not very much, especially when you got it speed hacked, but it's just the collection time is what I always look at. instead of having to make 2 trips up and down the field to collect the same amount of straw, I do 1 trip. And when trying to get through this many cows, efficiency is key. So the faster you can get any job done is like just the better. Hello and welcome to Farmer J-Dub's Crazy Stream. This is what I do on almost a daily basis, is my never-ending battle with my dairy cows. Collection of straw, hay, grass for silage. Something I do daily. That and upkeeping of tons of cows. There's, as you can see, that's the beginning of all my dairy barns over there. I've got 8 of them so far, and well, there's more coming yet. I will break myself and hit 5,000 cows yet. It's coming someday. Not gonna be today, that's for sure. I think I'm at about 3,500, give or take. To just go ahead and buy myself up to 5,000 cows it just would not work right now, because I just don't have enough food to feed them or anything. So that would take, you know, days to prepare for just that. 500 cows need, right off the hop, if you were to buy 500 cows, put them into a dairy barn, you would need probably about 1.8 million liters of TMR to feed them all up to 100%. So that's the reason why I would not be doing that right now. I don't have 1 million liters or 2 million liters surplus of TMR in my silo, so. Alright, there we go, that's that. I can get this over to field number 1 and get ready for, I gotta make a lot of hay over there. There's a ton of hay over there to get. Oh, this is all cut and tedded. It just needs to be windrowed. But one thing at a time here. I'll just leave you parked here for now. Oh geez. I always run twin planters. Twin planters and twin seeders, because I got a lot of land that always needs seeding. I just have not gotten these guys back to home yet. I hate jumping the tracks, but oh geez. Oh well, that flipped over. Thank God. That's probably why I should not jump the tracks. Ugh. Okay, I'll drive the next one around, I think. I should have gotten these things home way before this, but these are the Claas Zarian saddle track tractors with the seed tanks on the back. Seed tanks give you an 8,000 liter capacity on the tractor, and then you get the, whatever it is, very small capacity in the planter. So this always works out really nice, because then you can fill these bad boys up I think it's 7,000 liters of fertilizer, and your seeds will be at 10,000 liters. Might as well just fill them up while I'm here. Ow. Oh yeah, it always does that to me. Now to do this, you gotta drop that, pull ahead. There. Now you can fill it with seeds. Alright. Now you can back up, hook it up, drag it forward, and fill it up with seeds. There we go. Leave that one parked. Oh, hell with it. There goes the train. I'll do the same as I did with the first one. Really don't like jumping over the tracks, but... Oh, look at that. My field just turned. Literally, while I was filling up the planter. Nice. Now, I had already fertilized everything with slurry or manure, and then when I planted them with fertilizer, so everything is already at a double fertilized state, so I don't have any extra fertilizing to be doing. So it's basically just carrying on with my usual collecting of grass and hay for the day. There. Get those both filled up for next time. They'll be ready. There we go. Get the twins ready for next time. And you can... well, let's see. Yeah. We got all my... This is the north end of the dairy complex. There's the start of one side, and in front of me the start of the other side. All my haying equipment is up at the north end of my dairy barns, along with my 4 silage clamps. I still got silage to get out of that one. That one's full. I think that's about 1.8 million liters over there. That one still needs filling. I got lots of chaff to go and get. There's probably, I'll get another 2 million out of that one. There's my, oh yeah, I got my tankers are filling up with milk. Milk is at a pretty decent price. I'd love to get some taken in, but you know, you can only do one thing at a time, so, and usually it's just me. What I'm going to do here is just quickly get rid of some of this. come on. Daily upkeep. Always got to keep your animals clean too. This will take probably about 10 minutes. No, everybody's always got different methods for cleaning their areas. This is I've picked up this one just to try it out, and it's actually, it does me fairly good. You do have to get at the areas before they get too bad, because if they get too bad, then it gets a little hard for this animal broom. But when there's not much to clean up, it's really good to use. Alright, that's the 3 on that side done already. Now we'll go start on the 5 on this side. You can see when it gets to be a little much that the animal broom likes to hop up over top of the piles. And every once in a while you'll have a little tiny bit left over. Oh, what the heck, that one just, there we go. Sometimes it's really picky. It just doesn't want to sweep it all. Go. 4 more left. Come on now. That one was just being stubborn. Keeping them clean, keeping them happy. This one has the least amount of cows in it, I know that. There's only 89 in this enclosure right now. Most of the other ones have 500. I do have to move some cattle today. I always like taking 10 out of the 500 barns and putting them into these ones over here to keep filling them up, because 500 cows have a reproduction rate of, you'll get 10 cows every day, essentially. 2.3 hours is their reproduction rate when you have 500 of them, so 2.3 hours, 10 cows in a day, 23 hours. So you take 10 cows out every day and they'll replace themselves once they're up to 500. That is. Alright. Now, those are all clean. So, what I always do is return the animal broom back to this one, because this is where I like to always start my cleaning. That way I always know where it's gonna be. Now that you're done cleaning, I want to get this guy out, set an AI, and we're gonna get, I don't know, what do you want? Slurry? Manure? What should we put on? Let's do slurry first. We'll run some slurry on the first couple fields. Now, I only have, what is it, 4,000 liters of slurry in here. That's fine. It makes the slurry tender a lot lighter. Makes it easier for my tractor to pull around. Because when I set him out in the field, he's gonna automatically use the slurry from my cow barns. So that means I don't need to carry an absolutely full tanker. Makes it a little bit easier on the tractors, easier on the equipment. And I'm still using all the slurry from my cow barns without having to manually fill that, like taking frac tankers out to the field. Constantly keeping an eye on, is your worker out of slurry? You know, just makes it so much easier this way. Plus, when you have as much slurry as I do, this is the best way to start using it up. That lined up pretty nicely. Oh, look at that, eh? Perfect. Now, we will back to here and alright, slurry. Okay, there's there's Dairy Barn 1. We'll start there. I don't know which of the dairy barns that is, but that's the first one, so we'll just set it at that one. And go ahead. If that barn runs out, the worker will just stop. I'll get a notification that the tank is empty. There will still be 4,000 liters in it, but the tank that they're referring to as empty will be the slurry pit at the dairy barn. So we'll let him go. He will just keep on slurrying until this field is done, and that will be a nice first application. Then we can get the case out here, the Quadra-Trac, and we'll start, you know what? I don't know. I've got $32 million. It's never really, like, tractor replacement to me is not a big, huge thing. So I might look at a different tractor for cultivating. We'll see. We'll look at that later. So we got him out fertilizing. Yeah, we'll pull the Roadrunner up and we'll get a second tank of milk filling here. There's still 102,000 liters of milk in this barn. Let's take a look at my cows here. Oh yeah, I do have a multiplayer set up if anybody's interested in joining this madness. Oh, let's see, 380. I'm not at 3,500 yet, but very close. There's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So yeah, there's all these ones I need to take 10 out of, 10, 10, 10, 10. There's 6 of them, so I'm going to take 60 cows and transfer them over to the other barns. This one or this one. I do kind of just only keep a certain one cow in a barn at a time. So it just makes it easier looking through the menus. You don't have like 4 different cow types in each barn, making the list abnormally long. It's a long list as it is, so. But anyway, everything is looking really good. My cleanliness, my water straw, good, 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 good. Yeah. Total mixed rations, good, 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 good. Everything is good with my cows. So, like, the only thing I'm really concerned with is getting all this milk moved and just collecting straw, hay, and stuff. My cows are all fed, they're all clean, they're all watered, everything is really nice there. I am going to take in a load of milk while I'm with the tankers here. Tankers. 120,000 liters of milk. Gotta love the Roadrunner. Oh. This 1,800 horsepower and 120 kilometers an hour make it so much better. Ooh, you really got to get on the brakes early when you got that much weight behind you. Now, milk, I believe, is at $2,000 per 1,000 liters right now, so I'm making mad money off of milk, as I usually do. Like, that's how I make a majority of my money. Because right now, I think per each one of these 60,000 liter tankers, I'm gonna be making $150,000 per tanker. And I don't even know, I can't even explain how many tankers I would have to take in today if I took in all my milk. All I know is I could probably fill a 4-hour stream of just me hauling milk. Which I'm not going to do that. Because I've got lots of other stuff that I always need to do every day. Yeah. Oh, 96,000 liters for milk, so the price has gone down here, obviously. let's see, what do we got? Grain mill. Oh wow, yeah, they dropped their prices like that. It's only 1,400 now. It was up to 2,000. Wow, they dropped that in a hurry. Alright, well, no need to haul milk anymore. We're just gonna leave that. We'll just leave milk alone. Alright. Make sure I got both my tankers here. Yes. So we might as well just get the Roadrunner back to the yard. Park it for a while because I probably won't be needing it at all for anything else today. Oh, that Roadrunner sounds awesome. We'll just leave them parked right there for now. Alright, now that these are all double windrowed, now I can get back to my collecting. Now, most other tractors would, you know, you try to collect straw in a pile that big. Like, look, that's... you'd be getting stuck on top of it. For some reason, I don't know why, but this tractor is just amazing for this, for for any hay, grass, straw, all that haying stuff. You want to get this. This is a really great tractor for it. The Valtra T250 CVT is the South American Valtra tractor. This is the sugarcane wheel setup. Notice how wide it is. And this is why it makes it so good for any sort of haying, picking up swaths this big. Your wheels just stay on each side of the swath, so you're never kind of, you know, balancing on top of the swath. You're just right over top of it. So let's get that turned, drop down. Oh, whoops, it's not drop down. There we go. And yeah, your wheels, they just stay on each side of the swath. You don't get stuck on top of it. But yeah, like look at that. That is just crazy. It's like right up to the bumper. And you still drive over it with no problems. You don't get hung up. You're not stuck on top of it. It's great. Lots of straw to get. Lots of hay to get. It'll be, this is gonna be, unfortunately, a lot of my stream is gonna be this, because this is what I just have to do every day. Like it or not, I have to collect massive amounts of straw and hay every day. It's just how it goes. It's actually really enjoyable for me for this stream, because this is, like I said, this is back to my roots. I've put so many hours into this map, it is ridiculous. Everything that I've done on this map is like the hard way. I literally have 40 days of playtime on this map. I didn't know about government subsidy signs or a whole bunch of little tricks and tips and making things easier when I first started. I have ground out so many contracts, done so much field work. It's this map I have spent so much time on. And when I really first started this map, I did not take care of animals at all. I was doing pretty much nothing but arable crops for the first probably 100 hours. When I did start with animals, surprisingly, I started with pigs. And I think I had a good 600 pigs at one point. Then I started getting into cows, and I put my very first dairy barn up. And that was the beginning of that. I had sold all my pigs and started doing nothing but cows. Actually, my very first pig barns were literally right in front of me on what was field 12. So right across the road here, this is where I used to have 600 pigs in this area here, which is now gone and turned back into a grass field. Another little trick I'm going to do is, after I'm done collecting the straw, I'm going to transform the straw magically. You'll see what I mean when I'm done collecting here. Yep, those are as big as they look from in the cab. Those are double swaths. Massive. Like I said, I try to be as maximum efficiency as I can. Why make 2 trips when you can make 1? Or why spend twice the time driving when you can get it done in half the driving? Plus 2 on this map, I have spent so much time moving things around. Literally, I think the last 2 days I've spent pretty much just moving stuff around. That's where all my sheds are right now. My sheds never used to be there. I never used to have sheds, to tell you the truth. I had 2 Missy B silos there, which got replaced by the wood silo, that thing, which, yeah, if anybody hasn't gotten that mod, yeah, that thing holds 10 million liters of everything. I don't know where it goes, underground or lost in grain time somewhere, but whenever you want it, it comes back from grain time mysteriously. But yeah, it holds 10 million liters of everything, so my 2 big huge Missy B silo complexes don't need to exist anymore because everything goes into there. I don't want to explain how long it took me to move. I can't even tell you how many liters of product I had in those 2 bins over there. I literally took an entire day hauling stuff back from one bin over to that one. So yeah, there's been countless hours of transferring products. Also, I used to have 4 of my cow barns up in field 1. That took literally an entire day to move those cow barns all over to the main yard here. Another thing, oh yeah, geez, at one point I used to run, what did I have, 300 by 4, 3, 6, 5. I had 900 sheep at one point going too, which I don't have anymore because it just got to a point where I can't run 900 sheep and 3,000 cows at the same time, so I got rid of my sheep a while ago. Maybe if I hit 5,000 cows and I'm not insanely behind, I'll start with sheep again, because I'll have everything for sheep. I'll have the hay, I'll have the grass. For me to get back into pigs now just would not make sense, because like how much cows I have, dedicating that much time to getting all, well, I've got all my crop types. I could probably easily set up a few thousand pigs if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Essentially, my cows make it super busy for me, so no need to run any other animal type. Unless I wanted to push the limits of my sanity and try to do like 5,000 cows and 5,000 sheep. That would just be stupid. but well, maybe I'll try that someday. Not. Probably not. Now, wouldn't it be cool if you could set a worker to just run a straight line? Because that would make collecting straw and hay a little bit easier. Speaking of workers, when I fill this, I'm going to have to take a look. I haven't noticed anything pop up that my worker stopped work for any reason, so just hope he's still spreading slur like he should be. For some reason this is not as heavy of a straw swath. Oh, that's the, I know why, that's the very middle one. That wasn't a full 2 swaths. A swath and a half, I think. Oh, I'll cycle through. There he is. Okay, well, he's still going. And I think he'll probably get the drag hose in on the other field, so he should automatically start doing 9 when he's done 8. Which will be nice. Oh, okay. 2 to the right then. Hello, welcome. Farmer J-Dub just doing the do. Everything that needs to be done in a day. Just collecting some traffic. Massive swaths right now. These are big 45-foot Draper header swaths, 2 of them in one. Give you an idea of the size. There you go. With my favorite Hayland tractor, which doesn't even really make sense for haying because it's a South American tractor. But these sugarcane wheels setup on this Valtra is sweet. Most other tractors you'd be getting stuck on a swath this big. Always, always collecting straw and hay. There's some of the dairy barns over there. For anybody that's watching, I have this set up on multiplayer if anybody's crazy enough to want to join me. I'm in International. Farmer J-Dub's Dairy. And unlike other people that have every single mod for every map that they are running, I do not. This map is basically the essentials of what I need. I make it fairly easy for anybody else that is crazy enough to want to join me. I think there's only 20 some mods. I think it's 23 mods that I have on. All of them are pretty much essential for this dairy. This tractor, not essential, but it is nice to use. I guess the Lamborghini tractor is not essential either, but I just like using it. Well, after the straw, it's collecting hay and windrowing hay. I got lots of hay right there to collect. And then I got another whole field of hay just to windrow. But it is nice to get back to my cows map again. I've been messing around with South Brazil and other maps so much lately that I kind of just forgot about my bread and butter, which is my dairy map here. I've invested so much time into this map. Literally, like, I've put a month worth of time into this game on this map. I think I'm up into 725 hours, I think. So everything was done the hard way. No government subsidy signs, no money cheats, no crap like that. I ground out so many contracts in the beginning. It has taken me a long time to get to where I am in this map. And I've done it all by myself. Not a lot of people play Prismasi Wilkie map, and I think I've had help one time. That was Patty Cielo from Toronto actually gave me a hand farming the one time. Other than that, yeah, it's all me. I can't even tell you how many hours I've spent making silage, filling up clamps. I think in the BGA as it is right now, there's a couple million liters there. I think I got a couple million liters of silage in my clamps at the north end of my dairy barns. And before that, oh, I can't even remember how many times I've filled up the BGA clamps and emptied them, and it's been quite a few times though. I think after I'm done collecting straw, it's gonna be just change it up, do something else. Maybe I'll just haul a bunch of milk and put it into my silo. Take a look at what the levels of everything are, which is good. It's gonna be crazy. We'll just go down to the bottom of the list where there's all 500 cow barns. Let's see. 760,000 liters of milk there, 150,000 liters of slurry, 331,000 milk, 150,000 slurry. Oh, that one is the one that I was emptying out before. Or no, that's just, that's this. Oh no, that's the one I emptied out before. Lots of slurry, not much milk there. 500, 400. Oh, that one is maxed out at slurry. There's 800,000 liters of slurry there. That is the maximum that this 500 cow barn will take, is 800,000 liters. I gotta get my milk situation dealt with in that barn because it is getting dangerously close to maximum as well. I believe they're only gonna let you hold 800,000 liters of milk as well, so I gotta deal with that situation soon. 600,000 there, 600 there. So just looking at it, 8 and 4, 100,000, we'll say 700, that's 1.4. 1.9, we'll say 2, 2.3, 3, give or take I got about 3 million liters of milk right now. And that's not even including what I think I've probably got about 2 million liters of milk in my silo as well. So I got milk coming out my ears. Like I could spend probably a 4-hour stream just hauling milk, which I'm not gonna do. Because milk prices literally just fell through the floor on me here. They were up at 2,000 per thousand, and that's fallen down to 1,400 now, so no more taking in milk, it's just going to be moving milk. This field is almost done straw. I just got to collect off the far end after this. We'll do a double check on my worker here in a second. And once field 8 and field 9 are slurried up, I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna replace the Quadra-Track. I don't know. When you have $32 million, it's no big deal if you ever want to, you know, replace one piece of equipment with something different. I don't know, I don't think I've ever had the Challenger, so I might trade in the Quadra-Track for a Challenger. I'm not sure. Lots of people would be like, blasphemy, why would you do that? Because I want to change my tractor? That's pretty much about why. Ooh, I don't know if I have the Bourjolt pack turned on. If I did, I could probably grab the John Deere 9R. Let's see if I have it turned on or not. No, it doesn't look like it. So not many options. I might trade in the Quadra-Track for the Challenger, just to give it a try. I've never done it. Actually, I don't think I've ever tried the New Holland. Oh, wrong way. Alright, nice. So, this guy has done field 8 over there. He's gotten into field 9 now, and he's still going. I've got him set up so he's automatically taking slurry from the cow barns right now. That's why I only run 4,000 liters in the slurry tanker. It makes it easier for the whatever tractor's pulling it, because it doesn't have to haul around a completely full tanker, because it's just automatically coming out of my dairy barns, which that makes it super nice. I'm able to use my manure and slurry all the time without having to, you know, just fill up a wagon, take it out to the field, dump it into the, you know, replace the manure or replace the slurry with frac tankers. It just comes out of the barns automatically, so that's so nice. So he's doing fine. We'll just leave him be. Now, collect the rest of the straw. Alright, before we do that. Oh, all through the list of everything I own. Alright. Twin Lamborghinis and a Valtra. I got my twin Kloss tractors. Saddle tracks for seeding. Let's sell the Quadra-Track. Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try the New Holland. I don't think I've ever used it, ever. Let's take a look at this. The T9 will juice you up as much as you can. That's what, 550 horsepower? Or 500? Can't read that. 550, okay. Yeah, good enough. Still gonna pull around the flexi-coil cultivator, so. And holy crap, triples. Wow, I might have to modify that next time I'm doing silage. I'm gonna put the triples on when I'm doing silage just to squash it. That'll work really good. But I don't think I need triples for that. I'm just gonna go doubles. you gonna be? There you are. Excuse me. That's interesting where the exhaust comes out. Oh wow, look at that. 3 kilometers an hour faster than the case. Nothing to write home about. I'm always up for trying different equipment. I've had that case for a while. I've used Quadratrax on lots of different maps, and yeah, I never used this New Holland, so we'll give her a try. There it is. My yard's kind of in a little disarray. Everything's kind of still skewed all over. I've got so much area now that I got rid of those Missy Bees. I've got all this room in my yard now. Yeah, I'll get you set up for field 8. Might as well start cultivating that. It's already got an application of slurry on it. Keep it down the middle of the road and you won't get hung up on the lamp poles. Just as long as nobody's coming at me, I'm fine. Which usually nobody does. I've noticed traffic runs in certain patterns around this map, and usually no traffic ever comes this, like, towards me from that direction. It's very rare. Well, what I should have done was just reset my cultivator to the shop. I could have just hooked it up, bing bang boom, right there, right away. But, oh well. This is always such a challenge. We kind of gotta get through here on an angle, and the cultivator just doesn't like the railroad tracks. This is so aggravating. Come on, come on. There you go. I can't explain how many times I've got hit by the train trying to pull this cultivator across the tracks, getting hung up on the signs. Man, I should have taken a screenshot of it the one time. I had the Big Bud 727 with the Paralink hoe drill stuck on the railroad tracks, and I got hit by the train. You want to see something crazy? Yeah. Watch the Big Bud 727 with the Paralink hoe drill get hit by a train. Man, now that is something to see that going flying through the air. I don't know if anybody's seen the Paralink hoe drill, but it's in the Bourjolt pack. It's a 36, I think it's a 36 meter wide seeder. It's huge. And then with the seed cart on the back of it, yeah, it's massive. So we're gonna go for it, worker. Get it. Now I can pretty much ignore this guy for the rest of the day. He's just gonna get everything done, so. Oh, I still got all of this to Windrow. There's a lot there. I got those to wash up and put away. Oh, you are done but not done. You got one more strip to do on this side here, buddy. Then you're done. All right. That's done. All right, let's go get the rest of this straw. When I'm done getting the straw, then I can take the worker that's pulling the slurry and we'll get him manuring instead on 13. And then he can manure field 11 as well after I'm done the straw here. I have not used liquid fertilizer or mineral fertilizer in I don't even know how long it's been, because I've got so much slurry and manure. I have not had to worry about liquid or mineral fertilizers in so long. Those are a thing of the past for me. I don't even have a solid fertilizer spreader anymore. I sold that. I don't have, and I don't run weeds, so I don't have to worry about spraying, so I haven't used spray. I guess I could turn weeds on and use a weeder, because I think right as it is, I like keeping my farm like 100% self-sustained and without the use of chemicals or mineral fertilizer or liquid spray fertilizers. Everything is all natural. It's manure and slurry and digestate. Which is, it's kind of nice. It's like a real way of farming. Oh hey, we can call this organic farming, I guess, right? Yeah, we can call that organic. There's no mineral fertilizers, there's no liquid fertilizers, there's no herbicides, so yeah, organic farming. For anybody that you know, likes to buy organic or 100% natural products, there we go. I'm doing my part. Thanks for tuning in on the stream. Hope you're enjoying. Liking what you see, I guess. Smash that like button. Share it. Some people might get a kick out of this. Or, you know, I don't know how many other people really, you know, push the limits with crazy amount of cows or anything, so share this with somebody. Maybe they'll get interested in wanting to try madness like this, or just interested in watching me try to deal with madness like this. Well, almost done collecting straw in this one. It's getting there. That is just amazing. Usually my bird has got something to say by this time. He's actually been behaving himself very well today. Alright, dump this out and we'll grab that worker with the slurry tanker. We'll switch over to the manure spreader and we'll get him flinging muck on field 11 or 13. Slurry tanker likes to push the tractor around a little. I know not too many people run the Lamborghini tractor, but I kind of like it. It does its job. It's medium tractor, 260 some horsepower, nothing fancy, nothing famous. Does have a nice speed to it. Goes 63 kilometers an hour. It's got decent enough power. And she looks nice, so something different. Oh, that slurry tender was dirty. Man. Oh, looks like my muck spreader needs a good cleaning before I hook up to it as well. Alright. A little bit of a trade-off there. Because I know last time I had muck spread in 8 and 9. So this time I put slurry in 8 and 9. And I remember last time I had slurry in 13, so I'm going to do it with muck this time. I kind of even try to adjust what kind of fertilizer I do. Like, I'll do one with slurry, one with manure, and then next time I'll do it with manure instead of slurry. And then I'll change it up totally and I'll like use digestate or something. But for now, we are gonna muck it up in 11 and 13. And this one has only got, well, I got a little extra manure in it. It's got 12,000 liters, but that's not so bad. And this is also going to be set to take straight out of the dairy barns, so get him lined up here. There. Oh, now you're starting to talk, hey bird? Alright, manure. First barn, sure. Let's set it there. And go. Perfect. Now we'll see how long all the barns last with the manure in them. This is one usually runs out a lot quicker than the slurry one, so I'll have to keep my eye on the top right hand corner to see when he's running out. Alright, get the last bit of straw. But I think first it's a 2-minute break for me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry about all that. I had to controller swap there. Yeah, had to do a little bit of a controller swap there. The other one was about to die. Alright, now, back to it here. Let's go get the rest of that straw, then we can start on hay. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that is super slow. Maybe it's my controller. It's gotta be. It was not doing this before. Yep. It's gotta be this controller. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. I've been having an issue, and I found that, yeah, it's my controller that's doing it. I'm pressing on the buttons, it's just not reacting the way it should. It's got no power. It's like right now I'm full on the gas and it's just trying to creep up. It's like I'm half throttle all the time. Yeah, it's this controller is, oh yeah, this R1 trigger is pooched. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to quit this controller as well and blue screen you or whatever happens here. There we go. Oh, that's better. Alright, well, that's resolved, kind of. What the heck was that? Oh. Okay, jeez. Sorry about all this, I'm just... wow. Now I know at least what the problem is with my one controller, is the trigger is not working on it. So I'm only getting half the throttle. That's why I was having so many problems on South Brazil that time. I literally have half of the throttle. My R1 or R2 on my one controller is almost completely shot. And when I press it down, it's literally only picking up like half of the resistance. So yeah, that controller's done. When I fully press down the R2 on that controller, it's only giving me like about half. Oh, jeez. I'm not even picking anything up here. For Christ's sakes. Okay, what the... Oh, jeez. Alright. There. Alright. Back on track here. Man, oh man. Stupid buggy controllers. That's what it is. Buggy controllers. I might as well take that one and just frickin' toss it. It is not worth anything to me like that. Oh, I haven't used this one in a while. Tell it's been a while when you pick up a controller and it's dusty. Oh, there's a reason why I wasn't using this, but I can't remember what it was now. Dirty as hell, though. Cleaning. Whoops. Well, there might be some unhooking and hooking up going on here, and we might... Oh, wow, buttons are even... Giving this old controller a one over here. Needs it. It's dirty. A little bit better. What did I do? Right, you haven't run out yet. That's good. Where is that New Holland? There he is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, of course, as soon as I get off of that one, now he runs out. Alright. This goes to show, you go and look at one person and they stop working. Oh, that's right. That's why I don't like this controller. It's this button is effed up. I'll stop. Oh, now I can't select anything, and it's just gonna keep on changing things. Fork in the road. That's what's wrong with this controller. Hey, I'm gonna have to stop for right now because this controller is gonna drive me nuts, and I currently do not have anything else charged that I can use. So, oh Jesus, bird! And my bird is going nuts. So, good time for me to stop. Um, I will continue this a little later. It's just I can't. I can't. I can't deal with this controller the way it is right now, so yeah, I have got to change my controller, and I have nothing else charged, so that's the end of the stream, unfortunately. I will be back later. I'll stream a little bit more of my crazy cow barn in a little bit here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I will be back. Now it doesn't even want to change.